gamers? All right, Brand, I'm gonna show you how to import the skeleton and then get it set up to where you can replace. I did it with the third person and the first person rig. So what you're gonna want to do, and everything I did, I threw in here for the Dropbox link, but you should be able to do it on your own if these for some reason don't work, but you can just start with this bad boy. This is the skeleton. So you're going to download the Auto Setup 1.41 for Unreal 5.6. Inside that are two things, so plugins and content. All you're going to do is go to your project folder. So you're going to go to this place, and then you're going to just copy the plugins folder, copy and paste. It'll show up there. And then for the content, you should be able to, I think it's just like a material. You can just drop it in there. And then when you open up Unreal, you're going to go to plugins. If you search up character, you should see character creator and iClone auto setup. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go to, we'll just start brand new. So brand and demo, import to game. So geo, it should be this bad boy. Okay, so you're going to want skeletal mesh, import mesh. You're going to want use TO as ref pose, and then import morph targets. And that's fine. I forgot to put the shader thing in there, so it's just like a material. There's nothing crazy. Cool. Okay. And then if you don't have it, go to add and just add feature content pack and add the third person, because I was using the mannequin rig. So then what you're going to want to do is, let's just double check. Characters, C-Night. Okay, so yeah, you're going to want to create a rig folder. And then you're going to go find the mannequin UE4, go to rigs, and you're going to take these two, the IK UE4 and the RTG UE5. And you're just going to toss them. Copy here. Perfect. Okay, you're going to double click, and then you're just going to find the C-Night thing. So it should be, this one's pink, this one's pink. Ka-chow. Cool. And then everything it says should match up, just in case I hit this, I hit the auto create, and then just hit save. Just gonna kill this, kill this, kill this, kill this. Octua. Then I would just rename it to like IK. What I do? C-Night rigs, AccuRig IK, and then AccuRig UE5 rig. So just rename those. And then here, this is the retargeter. So it takes the source mannequin and it just like copies all of those attributes onto the one that we want to use. So you just take the IK that you just made, throw it in there. So right now his legs are broken. Of course, this doesn't want to work. Okay, I just had to mess around with that, so let me see if this will work in real time, because that would be freaking awesome. Okay, and if not, then the ones that I uploaded, those should work. So, okay, but just for time's sake, okay, and then I believe went to third person, or I think I went to first person because there we go. Okay, so I went to the BP first person character, and then first person mesh. I went and I found the skeleton that I used, so I threw that in there. And then for the animation mode, you want use animation blueprint, and then for animation class, it should be ABP underscore Manny C. And then you just compile that. So yeah, for this bad boy, you would just throw in Brandon Demo. You just throw that guy in there, and then you're just using the same animation blueprint. Okay, and then for the retargeter, all this does, it takes like the idle poses or whatever, and it just retargets the animations onto our mesh. I just want to see if this will. Like, I literally just click like those two buttons and it worked. Come on, man. Well, we'll figure it out. But yeah, so then you just select all the animations you want. I would just start with MF idle, and you can go down to the walk in place. You hit export animations. You go to, oops. Animations. Then I just put a suffix. Export. So that exports all those over, and then when you hit play, it should automatically just work. This is the original one, so this is the one that actually works fine. You can see he's running fine. Whee! So then, yeah, that's what I did. But if you have an issue with it tomorrow or whatever, then I can try and hop on a call or something and help you out. So, thank you, sir. Love you forever. Bye bye.